viewer. Today it's oil change time on my red VY ute. I'll show you some of the things you need. Alright, there's the oil I use, Magnatec 10W40. It's always worked really well in that car. VO6 Valvoline oil filter, which is a Z154, which is what the Ecotechs take. 19mm spanner for your sump. That's my oil filter wrench, but you may have the claw type or the band type, and of course something to put your oil in. Okay, let's get under the car. Here we are under the car. I've tried to set this up best I can so you can see. I'm just going to get the spanner and the tray to drain the oil into. Alright, this hasn't worked out too well because I've got the jack in the way, but that's okay. Professional setup here. That was a bit tight, but I'll never do them that tight. Now, here's the fun part. You always end up getting oil all over yourself when you start these off. I've got gloves on, so lovely cactus. Alright, I just put the sump plug up there. I'm going to have to hold on to this because it's not on flat ground. And it would have been real smart if I'd have got a rag. Anyway, I'll fast forward the boring bits of this. Just adjust this a bit. That looks good. I'll move the camera around the other side in a minute so you can see what I'm doing with the oil filter. Okay, I reckon that's about enough of watching oil drop out. Okay, there's the oil filter up there. I'm probably not going to be able to film this one-handed, but I'll give you an idea how my little gadget works. If I can film one-handed. Okay. All I do is whack that. Hang on. There you go. I just whack that around there, and I turn it until that's about loose now, hand tight. It's just the jaws. It's a pretty good thing. But anyway, I'll take that off in a minute and we'll get to putting the new one on. Okay, this is about the best I can set this camera up. This stand is too long and too flexible. So what I'm going to do now is, dogs are going mad, put the sump plug back in. That's enough. That's drained enough, and I'm going to come around here and take the oil filter off. Alright. Put the sump plug the right way around and it will work. I replaced the washer on this last time I did it, because they do wear. You can buy them. I got them on eBay. I think I bought 3 or 4 of them. Alright. We've got to put this around the other side because the oil filter will leak. It'll dump a heap of oil. So anyway, I think that's right. Okay. Now, once again, sorry about the camera, but I just put my hand up here. Where are we? This isn't going to work. This is not going to work because Jack is in the way. This is going to start tripping. Oh yeah. Alright, I'll just let it drain for a bit before I take it right out. Always makes a mess. Plus I've got my wires from my gauges there which get in the way. Hang on, I'll try and speed this up. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see this. I've got my hand up here unscrewing the oil filter. Alright. It's worked out better than what I thought. Shouldn't really have the jack under here. I usually put it up on car ramps or put stands under it. But in a hurry today, I haven't got much time, which always ends badly, and I keep doing it. Okay, I'll get the new one ready. Alright, that's a new one. Take the plastic off or you won't have much luck. Get a bit of oil. Look, you probably already know how to do this, but you know, if you're watching this video, maybe you don't. But I'll just smear a bit of oil around there. Helps it go on. Okay, up she goes. Now, what am I doing? Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, you have to go around the line. Okay. I've never cross-threaded one of these, but it's the first time for everything. Alright, I'll try and do it up by hand. Alright, once the seal seats, I'll get my magic little claw and just tighten up a little bit. You don't need to reef the guts out of these and get them real tight. But of course I've got a million things in the way, so you don't want it to leak either. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Alright, I'll wipe all this crap off. Give it a clean. Usually up the top, but I've got too much. I've got SAS gauges, so that oil sender unit's in the way. Your car might have a bit more room. had the gearbox out of this once already, put a rear seal in it, but it's a bit like the SS. It wasn't very successful, so it's got to come out again. Alright, we're going back up the top. Okay, it's oil time. All I've done is take the oil cap off, wipe the filter. All you do, you put your sun plug in, make sure that's tight, raw filter on, fill her up, keep checking it as you fill it. I usually put, it should take the whole 4 litres, but I'll put about 3 in and I'll check it. I usually change the air filter, but I just put a pod filter on it, so there won't be any more of that. I'll have to do a video on cleaning that, re-oiling it when it needs it. Yep, 4 litres. By the time you fire it up, get it in your oil filter. Actually, some people, they'll pour a little bit in the oil filter too, but I didn't want to do that on this thing because it's just oil, more oil I could spill. Sorry about that, I'm moving the camera. I've got to get a better stand. If I make any more videos, they're not going to be Hollywood productions. I'm only using the mobile. Alright, I'm going to check that. Car's not 100% level. It's over full, so I'm facing downhill, so I think that's spot on. So I'll fire it up, get some oil run through the filter, check it again. Okay, that'll do. Check it again. It should still be over full to be spot on the level. Yep, perfect. That's about it. There's my pod filter over there. I've got to put another bit of pipe on it, fix it up a bit. Hang on, I'll move my fat finger out of the way. There you go. Yeah, polished the top, done the injectors, bigger throttle body, Mace throttle body, Mace computer. I'll give you a quick look. This is my old workhorse. Okay, I've put an SS dash in it. Yeah, done the old changeover on the centrepiece so I can have cup holders, but I've got to do another one because this one's really dodgy. Gauges, like I said, tyre pressure monitors. Yeah, 5-speed SS pedals, leather steering wheel with a, I know some people hate these covers, but I don't mind them. Yeah, and there's a factory sat-nav system I put in. I used to have the other one. There's another one that's a cheaper version that they came out with in this car with a smaller screen, which isn't bad, but absolutely non-updatable. Whereas this one you can get slightly newer. I think the other car I'm running the SD card, and I think the newest map is about 2012. So yeah, they're old systems. I like them. Yeah, so that's about it. And a little trick, the driver's seats in these. Now, most of you would know that the driver's seat wears and breaks the side on the right hand side of the seat and the cushion collapse. Little trick I did, I got another seat the same, a left hand one, took the base from the left hand seat and put it on the right hand side. You've got to pull both seats apart to do it, but it's not that hard. And I've done it in the white ute in the shed, the SS. Best thing I ever did. Heaps more comfortable. I actually prefer it to the original, the way that it was originally set up. It's for me, it's a lot more comfortable, and it solves the problem. A lot cheaper getting left-hand seats too. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Hope somebody gets something out of it. Please comment down below. I'm not a professional, I'm just a home mechanic, so I'm going to do a few more because I've got to change a slip ring in my Adventurer, so I'll try and film that, and when the heads come back for the SS we'll film that. Okay, see you later.